What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the Shining Star series here on ESPN. It's time for a little bit more Thursday Thunder. It's not Thursday Night Thunder because we're not racing at night this time, but Thursday Thunder here from Sonoma International, or is this just Sonoma Race? Just Sonoma Raceway. Um, yeah, this is a open wheel driver's dream, or someone like Jeff Gordon's dream. We've got some of the best of the best, or Chris Mack's stream as well. We got some of the best of the best here at Sonoma Raceway, getting ready to kick things off for a quick shootout here in the hills of California. Looking at Northern California, rather. Oh my goodness, the frame rate is horrible. I think this track might be a little bit too good. Because boy, oh boy, that frame rate is no bueno. Might need to lower some of my graphics settings for this one. I'll be back in 1 second, y'all. Oh, wait, are we good? No, we're not. Okay, 1 second. Alright, I made some changes to my graphics, and some parts of the track doesn't really seem like it made much of a difference, and other parts it seems like it's running a little smoother. So we're just gonna have to deal with it and see what works, what doesn't. But yeah, we're here at Sonoma, getting ready to kick things off. On pole is the 3 of Elio Castroneves. To his right side, the 11 of Scott Sharp. And there's Sam Hornish Jr. and Kevin Harvick. Frank Kimmel and Tony Stewart. Bobby Gerhart, Randy LaJoy, Jimmy Johnson, Kurt Busch, Ryan Newman, Scott Dixon, Kenny Brack, Kyle Busch, Chris Mack, Joey Hand, Danny the Dude Lasowski, Jeff Gordon, Steve Kinzer, and Casey Kane, rounding out your field for today. This will be an interesting one, for sure. We have an interesting, very technical road course on hand here that a lot of drivers. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Nice to know. Anyway, a lot of drivers have experience at both the open wheel side of things, as well as the stock car side of things. Only drivers that don't really have experience here are the dirt guys. The green flag is waving, and we're racing. But yeah, as I was saying, this will be an interesting one, as we've already got one spinning further back, and 2 more as Chris Mack's around. The 13 of Joey Hand. That's the all-star car. The car that's always rotating. Get a different driver in. Ryan Newman's the other driver that spun. So the caution is out already. And we've got all kinds of chaos right from the get-go here. Scott Sharp is your leader. He took the lead in the middle of all that. Castroneves now side by side with Sam Hornish Jr. It looks like Hornish is going to take the spot away, or will he? A very technical road course, a lot of slower sections, so wouldn't be surprised to see some drivers getting into each other here. Looking at the 2 9 cars going at it. Danny Lasowski and Scott Dixon. So Scott Sharp leads us back to the caution flag. My headset is running low on battery, so I'll actually we saw what happened there, so I'll just jump back into it because I need to get this over with quickly so my headset doesn't die in the middle of recording. That would be very unfortunate. Maybe not for you guys, but me, it would. I reckon you guys would enjoy the racing either way. So, yeah, but for me, that would suck. That would be kind of embarrassing. So yeah, let's hop back into it here. Green flag back in the air. Heading through turn 1. Can we make it through cleanly this time? Yes, we do. Man, there are cars all over the place here. We're making it through so far. A couple cars dipped off into the grass there, but still keeping it straight. Oh, Kurt Busch made a little bit of contact with Scott Dixon. He's going to keep it straight. That actually helped him get into a defensive line for the next corner. Dixon falls back. Here comes Kyle Busch. Scott Dixon in a Busch sandwich right now. Kurt and Kyle in front and behind him. Kurt in front, Kyle behind. Jimmy Johnson nearly made some contact there with the 41 of Kenny Brack. There comes the 13. The nameless 13, not bound to any specific drivers. Scott Sharp, can he run down? No, he cannot, because he just completely overshot that corner. I was going to say, can he run down Elio Castroneves, but that was a really big mistake out of Scott Sharp there, which not too surprising considering he's a newer driver to this series. He didn't race this series last season. Did he? Actually, he did. I'm tripping. I'm confusing them with some of the other open wheel guys, some of the other IndyCar stars here in the field. Scott Sharp did run here last season, so never mind. It's very surprising to see him make that big of a mistake. But just giving it his all here, trying to run down Castroneves. Scott Sharp almost overshot that time by. Here comes Tony Stewart in third. Don't count him out. Stewart loves running road courses here in these stock cars, so he might actually have a pretty good shot at running these two down if they're not careful. Dove in there pretty deep. Got it to stick. Made up a little bit of ground. Yeah, he's closing in quite a bit on these 2 leaders here as we go on board with Tony here. Tony closing in big time. Also, for those wondering why Tony Stewart's car is purple when everyone else, or just about everyone else's car, matches the color of the scheme that they were either running at the time of me painting, or that I knew they were going to run the next season. When I was painting Stewart's car, and this is back before, like, normally it would have been orange, but someone was driving the orange car already, and so I asked, I was in the Discord group chat or voice chat, and I asked, what color should I paint Tony Stewart's car? And they said purple. So if you guys want to be able to make decisions like that, as far as you know, what colors future drivers' cars should be, or what tracks we should run in the future, feel free to let me know down in the comments below, because I will definitely take any suggestions. But Tony Stewart continues to run these guys down. We're coming to 2 laps to go. He's running out of time, but he's definitely there, and definitely faster than both of our leaders here, as Castro Neves pretty much playing defense at this point, because Scott Sharp is right on his rear bumper, and Tony Stewart, he's right there behind both of them. So both drivers have to be mindful. They try to make a move and it doesn't work, Stewart could be right there to take that spot as well. They have to be very careful with every move they make. Scott Sharp loses a little bit of ground, and here comes Tony Stewart to his rear bumper. Stewart reeling in that 11 car. He's going to have to hurry up and get Sharp if he wants a chance to run down Castro Neves in this final lap. Going to have to do it this lap in turn 11. He's going to have to get there and clear him. He's falling back just a little bit through the S's, as they've kind of spaced out quite a bit there. Heading down into turn 11. Stewart, Castro Neves, Sharp, all closing in. Stewart couldn't do anything with Sharp there. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go for Elio Castro Neves. Scott Sharp running P2. Just trying to hang on at this point, as Tony Stewart breathing down his neck. Through the S's in the uphill section for the final time. Now back downhill for the rest of the track. Oh, Stewart with a mistake. Opens the door for Hornish. Hornish isn't going to get there, but Stewart's not going to get there either. Through the S's for the final time. Up, back down, over the crest, and back down. Here comes Castro Neves. Through the S's, heading downhill for the final time in the turn 11. Elio Castro Neves is going to hang on. Castro Neves comes through turn 11. Sharp lunges in there, give it one final shot, but it didn't quite work. Castro Neves is going to win at Sonoma. Scott Sharp P2, Tony Stewart P3, Sam Hornish Jr. and Frank Kimmel rounds out the top 5. That is going to do it from Sonoma. Man, what a battle that was. And that's gonna do it though. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe. We'll see y'all in a few months from now with the final 2 races. And till then, peace.